reach for my hand, I'll soar away into the dawn. I wish I could stay here and cherish hearts in peaceful days. I fear the edge of dawn, knowing time betrays. Faint lights pass through colored glass in this beloved place. Silver shines, the world dines, a smile on each face. As joy surrounds, come go to bounds, and I can feel them breaking free. For just this moment lost in time, I am finally me. Yet still I hide behind this mask that I have become. My blackened heart, scorched by flames of force I can't run from. I look to you like a red rose, seeking the sun, no matter where it goes. I long to stay where the light dwells, to guard against the cold that I know so well.
じゃあ始めていこうかな。1月31日。なんか課題出撃やってたら、支援がめっちゃ進んだので、ちょっと先にそこらを消費してから。
There we go. Time for a break.
Hey, Raphael, that's quite a load you've got there.
It was my turn to do the shopping again, but I might have overdone it.
Aren't those trips usually for food supplies? Why did you pick up a bunch of spears and gauntlets as well?
I was passing by the smithy, and the old man called me over. He said he was finished repairing the training weapons, so I grabbed them since I was already there.
I see. And those books?
I had just left the smithy when I ran into a merchant I recognized. He said he had some books that he brought for the library, so I took them off his hands.
Right. And that desk?
Oh, this? Can you believe someone threw this away? It only needs a little work and it'll be good as new. Someone around here was just saying that they needed a desk.
Of course. Now, this is just a friendly observation, but I see surprisingly little of the food supplies that we actually need.
Well, I worked up an appetite from carrying all this stuff, so I had a snack on my way back.
Raphael, I appreciate the thought, but you can't get so carried away with helping out like that. You helped us all right out of dinner. And now that I've seen your struggle, I have no choice but to join in this vicious cycle of charity. Here, I'll lend you a hand.
All of this stuff is pretty heavy. Are you sure you can handle it?
You insult me. And no, I can't. I'll only carry the books and offer my support as you handle the rest.
イグラファやっぱ早いな。
Hey, Raphael. Reading a letter?
Well, if it isn't old Ignatz. I got a message here from my sis.
Oh, a letter from Maya. I haven't seen her in so long. I bet she's all grown up.
Nah, she's still a shrimp. It's been a while since I saw her, but she's probably only up to your shoulders.
Wow. I can't believe she's gotten that tall.
I wrote to tell her about how we're friends again. Do you remember this?
Is that the picture I drew for her?
She sent it along with the letter. I guess she held on to it since we were kids. All right, that's enough looking. She said to show it to you and send it right back.
To think she's handling my little doodle with such reverence. That warms my heart. I remember the day I gave Maya that drawing. She looked so happy. Before then, I never knew I could make people happy with art. It was a revelation. I've been drawing and painting ever since, in hopes of becoming an artist one day.
You're much better now, so it must be paying off. I bet you could be a real artist.
No, that's not possible, I'm afraid. I have to consider my parents' wishes.
Who cares what your parents want? It's not like you're a noble or nothing.
スナイパーって騎士に
Your
入るの
fate
か
is
な
your own.
Huh. You think so?
I know so. And I'm gonna support you with whatever dream you got. Okay, let me see. What's the first step to follow your dreams? Oh, got it. You should paint me.
Paint you?
Yeah, I want my little sis to know how good I'm doing here. So I gotta send her proof. Plus, she'll be doubly impressed if it's a painting you made.
それができたらってことかな。
Good point. I can certainly try to capture your likeness. I'll paint you with a warm, cheerful expression on your face to bring Maya comfort.
My face? No way! You gotta get my muscles in there. Mostly my chest and arms.
Are you sure that's what she'd want to see?
そんなの見たいですか？
Wait! Before you start painting, I gotta get me a little more training in. If my muscles aren't bulging, then what's the point?
I'm not sure about this.
わかんない。ラファエルは結構言ってること分かりやすいんだよな。そしてイグラファが完成したここに。あ、よかった。ヒルダも B 間に合った。
Whoa! Easy there, big guy! I'm fragile, you know.
Stand back, Hilda. I've got this.
Whew! Thanks for the help, Balti. Are you okay?
What, this? It's nothing. Oh!
Ouch! You didn't have to do that, you know. I didn't ask you to get yourself beaten up. If I thought I might have to break a sweat, I'd have gotten out of there myself.
I know, but I can't help but worry when I see you in a tight spot. Ulz told me to keep an eye on you and all. It's the least I can do.
Huh. I didn't realize you were still in touch with my brother.
No, this was ages ago. Told me if anything happened to him, it was up to me to look after you.
What could possibly happen to Holst? He's indestructible.
True, but what would he think if I let you get hurt when I could have saved you? Not on my watch, pal.
Ha! Good point. He'd kill you.
It's a real concern. I may be the renowned king of grappling, but I still wouldn't want to take on Holst.
そうだとしてもフォレストには関わりたくない。
He'd tear you to pieces. But if you did get killed trying to protect me, Holst would be crushed. Not as crushed as if something happened to me, but still, he'd be broken up about it.
Maybe so. But in that case, at least he wouldn't think I'd messed up. As much as I believe in Holst, he also believes in me. Because of that, I won't ever let him down. And on that note, even if you think I'm in over my head, don't worry about it. I'd like for you to believe in me too.
I can't stop worrying about you on command. That's not how worrying works.
Fair. But I do what I do because I want to. If it lands me beneath the dirt sooner than later, well, save your tears for my funeral.
Ugh, I hate when people talk about death like it's no big deal. Try to keep your stupid heart beating, all right?
Hey, take this.
Huh? That smell. That sound. This is gold. A sizable stash of precious gold.
匂い。音。
What gives? Don't tell me you got your mitts on the church's vault.
You fool. It's simply a reward. Nothing to get in a tizzy over.
No way I can accept this, pal. Trust me, I haven't done anything to deserve it.
Just shut up and take it. Call it your fee for providing me with information. What you told me. The tale from your mother's homeland? It really helped me. Anyway, if you don't actually need it, I'm sure you'll find a use for it. Maybe take your mom out for a night on the town.
Looks like you're insisting then. Fine, I'll use it to buy her some good grub. But I thought you didn't actually find any answers in my little tale.
Not quite, but it helped me in other ways. I've stopped vexing myself over unimportant details, like who I am or who I think I might be.
That's all fine and good, but is it really worth its weight in gold? This is coin we're talking about.
Look, do you want it or not? Is there something else you'd prefer? Wow, that was one hell of a sigh.
Look, you're better than me at thinking and betting, but right in this moment, you're the fool. You. Do I like gold? Yes. Do I want it? Need it? Yes and yes. While we're at it, I like brawling. Women too. But there's something that I care about even more than gold, fighting, and women. Any ideas?
Oh, this is tough. Let me guess. Hopelessly losing every bet you place? A good drink?
You really think highly of me, don't you? Dead wrong. It's having a bash bro. A friend to fight with and fight for.
Seems I was a bit off base there.
I guess to you, everyone is either an underling or a business associate. But with a bash bro, there's no such thing as an overdue loan. No hierarchies or other nonsense. It's someone to trust, both in and out of battle. Someone to share life's ups and downs with.
I see. No need to reward a bash bro, I suppose.
That's the ticket. I know you were born into a world of trickery and exploitation, but you don't have to live like that anymore. Now you've got me.
I'm not accustomed to talks like this, I must admit. How can I frame this? Nobody even knows my real name. Are you actually comfortable confessing such a warmth towards someone so cold?
Clearly. No matter who you are or what you've done, I care about you. That won't ever change.
Now that is fresh.
I told you my feelings and you laughed. You're one of a kind, pal.
I'm sorry. I've got to admit, I thought I'd heard it all. But you've managed to surprise me. It's the first time anyone has ever said something so sincere without trying to get something out of me.
I could try to say it again with more swagger if that helps.
Nah, no need. Bash Bros has a nice ring to it. From here forward, you're forever Bash Bros, friend.
I've got your back, pal. Little Lysithia. These ears miss nothing, you know.
What are you on about this time?
Is it true that Count Ordelia plans to relinquish his title eventually?
Yes, but why are you asking?
I approve, that's all. Throwing off the shackles of nobility to live freely, it's a beautiful thing.
I would ask that you refrain from painting them with the same brushstrokes that you so liberally paint yourself with. My mother and father will carry on with all the associated duties befitting of nobles. Only after that will they retire.
Got it. And that's completely different from someone like me who tapped out of the nobility game, right? Your parents are exemplary nobles, that's for sure. I respect that you support them as much as you do.
Would you just stop? You're embarrassing me.
Can't be helped. Meant every word. If anyone should have red cheeks, it's me, given the choices I've made.
I'm sure you had your reasons.
Of course. Still, it is a bit cowardly of me not to stand up to my family a bit more. Honestly, it's since getting to know you that I've started thinking along those lines. One day soon I'll return to that house. My reception will be chilly at best. Still, it must be done. My house is full of lowlifes. But it also has my little bro, who took over when I left. He's good people. Even with the difficulties in Leicester, our house is still going strong. That's his doing. That's why I've decided that it's time to talk to him about what can be done to help Count Ordelia.
Repaying your perceived debt would be nice, sure. But it sounds like you intend to foist your responsibility onto your little brother.
Ah, but the two aren't related. This is just the right thing to do. I'm still pondering how best to fulfill my vow.
Uh-huh.
Well, you don't believe me, do you, little lady?
Just what exactly are you planning on in terms of this repayment?
After your family relinquishes their noble titles, I'll support them so that you can all live in peace.
Even though you're a lowlife?
That may be true, and it is, but consider this. I've seen life from both sides, as a noble and a vagabond.
ああ、これあれか。リッシーの両親が引退したら、召使いになって生活しようって言ってんのか、バルタは。
When their situation changes, they'll face new challenges. I'm the perfect guy to help them through.
You're irresponsible and unreliable. But clearly, you're not a bad person. And your support would be most appreciated. Just so you're aware, however, we have no means with which to pay you. So, are you sure you're still willing to follow through with this?
I wasn't planning on doing this for a payout, but if you really insisted on a thank you gift... Well, you could always accept me into your family. Then paying me wouldn't be a consideration.
Excuse me? Just what are you insinuating?
Don't think too hard about it just yet. I still have lots of debts to pay and affairs to settle. In the meantime, let's just stick close together. Yeah?
リッシーが結構遅
Hey,
れてんな。
Sedith. I got a delivery for you.
Thank you, Cyril. Would you mind waiting just a moment for me to confirm the contents?
Sure thing.
All seems to be accounted for. I lack the time to handle tasks of this kind myself. I appreciate you making the effort. Is there anything I can assist you with? Do you have any concerns?
Concerns? Nah, I'm happy just working for Lady Rhea. I got a way better life now than I ever did before.
If your better life is this frugal, I have to wonder what your previous experience was like. It must not have been easy before you came to us. But you should know that is in the past now. You are young, you should be enjoying life. Do not allow your past to overshadow that. Is there nothing you desire? We will support you in any way we can.
Really, there's nothing. Except... Nah, it's okay.
Except?
I don't got anywhere else to go, and I just want to be able to stay here forever. This place Lady Rhea gave me, it's the only place I know to call home.
I will keep that in mind.
Well, I got work to do. Excuse me.
Of course. I apologize for delaying you.
時間取らせてすまないってやつかな。アポロジャイズディレイを。フレン
Brother!
セテスもフレン
Flame, is something the matter?
I thought I made it clear that I do not want you meddling in the affairs of me and my friends.
I am not quite sure what you are referring to, but I promise you I would never try to stand in your way.
It has come to my attention that you have been running about asking people what they think of me. Asking everyone.
注意が来た。あなたは人々に私のことをどう思っているのか聞いて回ってるみんなにです。
Well, of course I have. It took me quite some time. But for you, it was well worth the effort. I was able to confirm that you are getting along well with everyone. It was very reassuring.
I cannot emphasize enough how embarrassed I was when I found out. And you have caused such a stir for those whom you questioned. Why, one person even said he feared for his life when you cornered him in the dining hall.
The dining hall. Ah, I know the fellow you are referring to. Yes, I've seen the way he looks at you. I recognized in an instant that he had impure feelings for you. As your brother, I took it upon myself to test his resolve. I merely asked him if he was prepared to lay his life on the line for my beloved sister.
He is nothing more than a friend. Kindly keep out of my social business in the future.
I am happy to see that you are making friends, but you should weigh your options more carefully.
Who I befriend is absolutely none of your business. Do you know what they call people like you? Overprotective meddlers. I am no longer a child. Are you incapable of trusting me, even a little?
Of course I trust you, but as an elder brother, I have a certain responsibility.
As my brother?
Obviously.
Oh, never mind it. If you'll excuse me.
「最後はフレンセテスが立志スリルになりそうだ。まあセテスは早い。
Hello again, Sedith. Oh, full basket. Big catch?
Indeed. Thanks to you, I now know all about the proper use of bait.
Even so, that's quite the haul.
I have developed a few tricks of my own as well. In my enthusiasm, I may have gotten a little greedy.
Oh, yeah?
Once I started to catch fish, I began to pay very close attention to the number I had caught.
魚を釣り始めた時に
I hear it is not uncommon for one to become a little preoccupied with that sort of thing. And when I recalled the prospect of having what I caught cooked for me, the challenge was too tempting to ignore. But alas, it seems I have gotten a little more preoccupied than is appropriate for my age.
Well, that's only natural. Seeing what you've already got just makes you curious how far you can take it.
It has made fishing an even richer experience for me. And for that, I must thank you.
Don't mention it. Actually, I should thank you too.
Oh?
Yeah. Used to be, I only ever fished for food. Lately, though, I've been coming here just to relax. I do still eat the fish, of course, but I appreciate fishing in a whole new way now.
Seems we have both made worthwhile discoveries. So which is it today? Hunger or relaxation?
I'd only planned to take it easy, but seeing all you've caught has definitely made me hungry.
I had planned to bring all of them to you regardless. Take as many as you please.
Hey, thanks. In that case, why don't we eat together? You can leave all the cooking to me.
Huh. What's that about? Marianne, I saw you on the training grounds earlier. It looked like there was an argument.
Oh, no. It was nothing.
Are you sure? Nothing happened at this morning's training?
Well,
Okay, tell me what happened.
I just couldn't keep up with the rest of the group. Everyone got so mad at me. They said something about looking into their eyes so I could read their movements, but I couldn't do it.
They may have a point.
I'm a hindrance to everyone. I can't do it.
Of course not. That goes without saying. It's hard to accomplish anything on your own. Look at me. By myself, I'm worse than useless. Can you see where I'm going with this? To succeed, you have to cooperate. You can't do that if you're not paying attention to nonverbal cues.
うまくいくためには協力しないといけません。
Huh?
Please, try looking up. Looking people in the eye. You'll see some things that you've never seen before.
以前は見えなかったものが見えてくるはず。
People worry about you and rely on you. You'll see that on your allies' faces. In a way, you'll see what they're thinking.
You may be right. It was my fault for looking down. Thank you, Ignatz. I appreciate your encouragement.
Of course. Look, we both saw the sunset and appreciated its beauty. Nature communicates without words. We can do the same. We don't need to speak to be understood. Stop staring at your feet. Look at us. That'll be a good start.
I can certainly try.
Huh.
Is something wrong? Did I say something to upset you?
Oh no, to the contrary. I just realized that I was missing something. A thing of remarkable beauty. Right under my nose.
Remarkable beauty?
What? Don't mind me.
これでなんだよね、イグナス・マリアン。
Hey.
Oh, Lysithia.
リシティアレ
Something I can do for you?
Can you help me out with my shopping?
Yes, of course. You need me to carry stuff?
Actually, can you pick up some tea for me? I'd do it, but I'm drowning in work.
You're so busy you can't go shopping. Okay. Do you have a favorite kind of tea?
I'm not too picky. I just like having it around, really.
ベリーティ
Whatever's
ーかな。
cheapest works for me. Here's some money.
チープスト。何でもいいが私に聞くやつっていうかな。これがお金です。最低限聞くとかそういうやつ。
One question. Why me? You don't really need my help for this.
I just thought I could lean on you a bit. You know, rather than trying to do everything on my own.
Right, I see. Well, good. I'm glad you decided to approach me. But for this particular task, you might be better off doing it yourself.
Oh?
There are so many different kinds of tea, and I'm not very discerning. What if I get you one you don't like? When I do my own shopping, I pick a tea at random. Otherwise, I'd be paralyzed by all the choices. It's the same with food. Sometimes I stare and stare at the options and never decide.
You look like you were doing just fine when you went to get groceries the other day.
I really had to push myself to do that alone. I don't think I can do that again. Sorry.
Uh-huh. So, you've stopped trying to do things on your own, then?
Yeah. Still, though. For today, how about you have some of my tea? If that'll do.
Sounds nice, sure. Do you mind brewing mine while you're at it?
Okay. Though I can't do it as skillfully as Lawrence, I'm afraid.
ローレンツ君みたいにはうまくできない。
I'll get it ready right away. Feel free to start focusing on your work. What?
I mean, you seem plenty reliable to me.
I do. Really? How so?
You're fun, you're easy to be around, and you rarely complain when you help others.
Well, I'm just pouring you some tea. I'm not sure that qualifies as help.
It's not easy for me to rely on people, but with you, it's different.
Well, there aren't many things I can do, frankly. What I can do, I will do. So if you need anything, ask me, and I'll try to help.
You really are unreliable, as it turns out. Guess I'll just have to take your word for it.
よし、支援終わった。衛星を前回やったんだよな。まあ、あとはセティスの式 A や A にするだけかな。まあ、今はゴネリル戦機体つけとくけど。そのうちゴネリル戦機バルターにしたいかな。 パーツ。
Thank you.
Though plans to resist the Empire are still being devised by the Alliance Army, the Imperial Army has already anticipated their next move. An Imperial vanguard just outside Garrick Mach, led by General Randolph, begins to advance with the aim of toppling the monastery once again.
このゲーム、速さ封じってあったっけ？守備封じドラゴンナイト。力封じ人による。何人だ？ OK、11人。誰か置いてかねえといけねえな。ちょっとセテスじゃきついな。もうちょっと後だね、セテス。集中して育成はするが。セテスは12人出撃ができるようになったから。いいんだってなった。右全員左来ねえんだもんな。あれベレどこ行った？あ、よかった、ベレこっちだ。右はね、支援少ねえ、コニーと。4人あたりも支援見ていないでしょ。あとユクとセテスだけか。スリルもそこそこ急ぐし。コニーはもう右。ダメだ、コニーちょっと有利とフォローしたけど。レオニーは右だな。 忙しいのはこっちもそうだしな。マリアンヌがね、ユーリスとアーマースレイヤー、レイピア、コンコション、コンコティション。今はヒルダが止められると言いたいけど、ちょっとスリルに感じます。スリル一応やること思ってるんですね。正面はもう開幕クロードに落とす。ちょっと今回です。力プラスにはつけてる余裕ないかな。力32、7、軽減しきれない。敵の全滅、防衛地点に陥落。
The Knights of Seros are a powerful enemy, but we have more soldiers. We'll take them down all at once.
So, the enemy intends to use their overwhelming numbers to defeat us. Let's fight fire with actual fire.
蹂躙とかって意味だっけ、オーバーウェルム。大軍。
Report. The enemy has entered the periphery of Garreg Mach.
If they reach the interior, the enemy will take the monastery. Drive them back immediately.
奥まで行かれたら敵のインテリアって言うんだ。作戦として
Let's go. At the ready.
なんか音す。テイルの音は使えない。よし。
A fitting outcome. I'm that much closer to my goal.
目標に近づいた。ここで通れる。スリルは技能を増やしてる。
shall we?
ヒールダじゃなくて
Oh, yeah.
誰か間違えたまあいいや、邪魔だから壊しちゃった。
Steady now.
リグナーツの友情パワーで
Thanks, pal.
Sunshine.
I'm in.
あ、壊
Let's
し
make this quick.
はい、待て。ヒルダに攻撃がいく。でも手やりでも持ってんのかよ。なんでこれでコニーに攻撃に行くの？死にはせん。なんか心配だがちょっといい。
I'll do my best.
色回しを打ち切ってもらいたい。熱中ファンは。
Now there's a way forward.
My orders?
うわー、命中怖え。89、99。こんなのにハンボレ使いたくない。
For Gerald. What's my strategy?
What? That strange battle flag is... But isn't our enemy the Church of Saros?
なんだあの奇妙な頭。私たちの敵、セイロス騎士団じゃないの。
They didn't have enough soldiers with just the church, so they upped their numbers by joining with those filthy rogues.
はい。教会に十分な兵力がいない。盗賊を加えて補ってい
It
るのだ
doesn't
ろう。
matter what flag they fly. They're nothing more than a mob. We'll destroy them all.
奴らがたなびかせる旗に何の問題もない。モブ以上のものでは何者でもない。破壊しつつ。この道ユーリス君のご飯なんだけどな、君は。オノコロでも結構持ってかれるな。オッケー、覚えた。
Now I'm indestructible.
3マスはさすがに当たらんわ。うちのベレちゃんは。いい。大丈夫、大丈夫、大丈夫。お。ファイヤーマン。
Allied soldiers are making preparations for the plan. Protect them.
このターンでやること。まず左2人倒す。金車使うまでもないと思う。金車ダースパー。もうなんでビッシー命中不安なんだよ、こんな。
Just a scratch.
怪人もまだいいや。シールで全部落とせる。
I fought and won.
クロード友情パワーテスト。ね。
Me?
リッシー落とすのこいつだな。レイピア。あ、威力足んないよ。危険。これだな。
Don't expect any sympathy.
この範囲だけ中。結構広いな。空飛ぶ弾丸はいらないんだよ。それに弾丸使うならこいつだ。
Can't afford to slack off.
よしよし。よくやった。
Yep, I'm stronger now.
This should be suitable.
お前行くのか。ボルティングはまだいい。4人で全員落とせばいいのかな。くらい技していてファイヤーがメインウェポン。
Only I shall know how you died here.
あんた範囲見てなかったな。集団の範囲が見づらいよ。結構遠いな。近距離で相手は
I fight for Lady Rhea.
おー、ナイスナイス。
This still isn't good enough.
お前にダースパーもったいない。
You lost that one.
パンチの手に持たせていいんだ。
You're fresh out of luck.
これで殺せるのはイグナートの強さ。強み。
Still alive.
スチールプラスのアンボレは使わない。使いたくない。スチールプラスのないか。 アイアンのハンターボーイ。近距離連射。
How about a curtsy?
よし、4230。
There's more work to be done.
入力は大きい。
Just like that.
ソウルブレード。
This is for the best, right?
塩だろ。
Predictable.
このターンやること。こいつを落とす。ボルティ使うか。ブロードが落としきれそうだ。あー、ちくしょう。そこ、映れねえんだ。ブロードなんかすぐ帰ってきそうですよ。いつまでもこいつはフォースしとけないと。
I owe you one.
あれができた。こいつはサイレントだ。大丈夫だ。うわ、命中不安。ここから、スチールのダメなの。こいつの72不安。ダメなら天国だ。ね。
At the ready. A fitting outcome.
Oh, yeah.
Just a scratch.
Shall we?
できるかな、カードでわかんない。
That's gotta hurt.
Hope this isn't it.
トレーニングのハンターボレー。
I wasn't about to let you go.
攻撃とか持たせてもよかったな。
Let's make this quick.
That helps.
As you wish.
Ooh, nice.
My orders?
I'll do my best.
What's my strategy?
あの腐れてんの全員倒せべ。はい、いいです。こいつ。よしよし。追撃される。危ない、死んでたんだよ。耐えたくない。
Here is something to believe in.
信じるもののためだね。
Predictable. It's over. Predictable. This experience is critical.
4人。さすがに天魔受けはちょっと分が悪いから。
Let's go.
I'm in.
まだ今は外してもフォロー効くから魔物見にしてもいいかな。しゃあない。他のやつに倒す。
Never let your guard down.
My skills are rising to my status.
もう一気に寄るか。ロードはまだヘールついてるから。クロード、バルタ。誰にしようかな、あと一人。
Just a scratch.
アイアンのフェリング。これだ。
wonder there's a bounty on my head.
あと一人前に出てほしいんだけど。バルカちょっと小野技能上げたいから本人が上げて。
Thanks, pal.
どうすんだよこいつら。マリアンヌで早く来ないんだよな。
Allow me to demonstrate.
比較的当てやすいキング系。
Goddess, forgive me.
All right, who's next?
バラタ君の小野選手始まるよ。8%当たった。まだ死んでない。来た来た来た。マリアンヌさえまだいけるいける。
I must pull through.
Be smart or I'm finished.
クロードエールじゃん。
I fought and won.
I'm sorry.
I must keep going.
I'm impressed.
Ah, お前パンチかお前。予定変更。落とせんなら落として。マジカルパンチ。なんでこいつこんな勝てんだ。
It won't be in vain.
Haven't withered away just
魅
yet.
力いいぞ。あれ、レオニーより魅力高。なんでこんな魅力高いんだ。あ、9撃9も派生されてんだ。ジェラルト魅力ないんだけど回避当てにするとこれになる。調査面なら上なんだけど、バルタの位置にリシいける？無理っすね。とにかくじゃあコニーに頑張ってもらうか。
Oh, I got it.
まず動きは止まる。リッシー、こいつ吹っ飛ばさないかな。よし。
No time to slow down.
3連パンツ。いや、次がバルタのところに行けば。一般人連。
Bow to the king.
バルタ成長厳しいな、やっぱ。
I've gotten stronger.
トレーニングでな、姿と落とせるんだからでけえよ。
No mercy.
神かな。
I want to do my part.
魅力が低い以外の弱点ないんですけど、あと触れられたらしいよ。 インチキボールつけてないんじゃないよ。なんかスルー。
Sunshine. They were sure to perish.
Give the goddess my regards, yeah?
勇者の槍。まあどっちも当たんねえだろ。全然それだよ。いや。一旦下がって壁かな。天馬がどこまでいる？回り込めるの？スリル近距離連射。近距離連射本当に強い。
I fight for Lady Rhea.
イグナーツのメイン武器来た。間違えた。
Shall we?
倒せんなら4人倒しておきたい。
Let's make this quick.
Yeah, いやーちょっとフライスーゲル使いたくね
え。Fighting wears me out.
これもリッシー回り込まれる。ダースパはもったいない。ハルス。
I've got no time for mercy.
I'm in.
Hope this isn't it.
もう一ショットトレーニング。イグナースが完成したかな。トレイティアじゃない、トレーニング。
Really wanted to die, huh?
Sunshine.
回復は
Thank you. Let's go.
2回目。鉄壁をゴリゴリやる。
At the ready.
Oh, yeah!
なんかレオニーの方向かってくる気のまんまな
I
い。
must pull through.
Be smart or I'm finished. Did the trick. I'll do my best.
Well done.
あり
I
魔
feel a
法と
little
魔力外さなかったのに HP も高い。あれー見誤ったかな。
We're prepared.
見誤った
You
か
can't
な。
defeat us with that.
待て待てただ。この辺まで戻さないとな。こっちの方回り込めるのかこっちは。
Sunshine.
怖っ。
I'm in.
Let's make this quick. You lost that one.
成長クソなのもしゃあなし。問題がこのイグナーツ撃たれるんかこれ。多分この後バルターも危ないんだよ。
At the ready.
普通にレインファイルかけるわけにもいかないから。このように今日して。 外しちゃダメ。外しちゃやよ。
My joke of a life drags on.
この一幕だけ前に出てくれるのか。ことは。
Let's go.
I must pull through.
Be smart or I'm finished. I'll do my
まあエレ
best.
は回復力低いのをリカバーで補ってる感じかな。
I want to learn even more.
もっと学びたい。これバスターが通過58の20か。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。いけるのか。
Oh, yeah!
いけるのか。
Hope this isn't it.
最低。右から左からなんか来るな。
We're prepared for the fire attack. Now we just need to draw the enemy's attention.
家庭の準備ができた敵の注意を引きつける。
You can't defeat us with that many soldiers? The Imperial Army is doomed without a capable general.
Quiet! Don't think you'll get away with mocking me. Attack! Make sure they never speak again!
もう二度と口を聞けないようにしてやれみたいな感じか。
Now!
あ、ちょっと待って。いける？
A fire attack! The damage is too great. We can't fight anymore. All units retreat! I'll take on our pursuers. Carry away the injured soldiers!
If we let them escape, they'll come back to attack later. We have to take them out.
あー、結構釣っただけはある。
My orders?
でもレオにはもう間に合わないのかな。コロンは使いたくない。カッティング経路も使いたくない。
This is for the best, right?
What's my strategy?
足が取られてんのか。
I'm all right.
モンターボレーペガサス。
I'll defeat you. I took care of it.
Someone's fired up.
誰か落とせんのこいつら。あ、これあれだな。鉄パンチならいけそう。もう一度
Won that bet.
いい。ロードの火力物質はやばい。
You
エン
got
クロードだ
yourself
けだと
killed.
限界があるぞ。ルールスは次のターンで取り付ける。
Shall we?
ゲームわかんだよね。もう削ってるか。ヒルダンっておのぎの音なんだっけ。ノスフェラスウィンド耐えられる。これ使わなくちゃいけねえのか。キングゲール。
Once I've decided you're done, you're done.
Imagine being defeated by me. That certainly isn't satisfying.
魔力は外さないで。コンバットアーツ、近距離連射。耐えられるのかい。
Guess all that time wasn't wasted.
Her enemies are my enemies. Yeah, I'm getting it.
スリルが基本的になんか今つけてる女神の指だよ。
Careful.
ここまでいけるかな。わかる。
ひゃ
あ、ちょっと待って、ユーリス剣戻ったかな。どう見ても魔法のポーズしてる。
That'll do.
ちゃんとトレーニングコード。
Unexpected.
Hope this isn't it.
ブレイクシュ。反対のもので削り切った方がいいかもしれないな。
No way I can lose here.
これで合格ラインに置いてた。
Feeling pretty good about this. I don't want to die here.
Just a scratch.
You will regret this. No time to slow down.
Any merit I have pales beside yours.
Yeah.
Good timing.
待て待て待て待て待て待て待て待て待て。
A total loss. But we can't just reach.
来ると死ぬんじゃねえ
Teach,
か。
look out! They're after your head!
For my house.
耐えたし。
Follow my orders!
それで完全に死ぬと思ったんだけど間違えて。
Let's go.
会話ちゃんと聞いておこう。いや、2番やったら来るでしょ。
At the ready.
これで
A total loss. But we can't just return home like this.
こんなんじゃ帰れない。トータルロス多分大損害。
Teach, look out! They're after your head!
反撃派
For my house. For justice. I will not be defeated!
いやいや、あれユーリス剣持ってなかったっけ。また
Don't blow this!
結構なガバプレイが目立ってます。
Time to take action.
I'll do my best.
All in.
Hope this isn't it.
Let's make this quick.
油臭い。まず引く。この間で全員いくか。
Good time for a secret scheme. I fought and won.
よし。 レオにブレ
Be
イク
smart or I'm finished.
動きそうだ。
I will destroy you! How about a curtsy?
オスは有利かな。12。リーグが遠い。
I don't want to die here.
大丈夫。
That's what you get.
ユーリでもなんとか間に合い
Seems
そう
I've
かな。
improved again.
Oh, yeah.
Shall we?
Sunshine.
いいね。 友情パワー。
Mother, please. I'm so...
Those Imperial troops are really something. Looks like we'll face a lot of resistance in the future.
レジステンス。ちょっと電気つけます。ブロードのやる気があって。
My thank you so much.
Phew, nice work. We won without much incident, thanks to all of you.
I don't think the Empire will leave us alone now. What do you plan to do?
人このまま。
I intend to ask the Alliance Lords to share some troops with us to bolster our forces.
同盟の領主。あ、ロードか。まあまあ。ボルスター。まだまだ知らない単語がたくさん出てくるな。まあ、領主たちに兵力を分けてもらうってことだでしょう。
I will speak plainly. No matter whom we besiege for reinforcements, our envoys will inevitably pass through Gloucester territory. My father is being cautious not to give the Empire a pretext to intervene. Therefore, he is unlikely to allow even envoys to pass through.
I guess I haven't told you yet, Teach. The kingdom isn't in a position to be sending anyone reinforcements. After losing King Lambert during the tragedy of Dusker, a regent had been handling its politics. But then...
ランベールかな。ランベールが死んだ後、Regent.
There was a bloody coup. The regent and Prince Dmitri both. Apparently the whole family was killed. All bladed territory, including the kingdom capital, is being ruled by those who are cooperating with the Empire.
あれなんかラスカの悲劇から飛んでね。血生臭いことがあった。
All bladed territory. The kingdom is no more. It's now called the Fargus Dukedom. The vast majority of the former kingdom lords bent a knee to the overwhelming power of the Empire and the Dukedom, and now fall under their jurisdiction. Some who formerly held power are continuing to resist, but it would be difficult for them to regain it.
Oh, hey, I can think of one person who we can ask for reinforcements. Someone whose territory is really close and who's on good terms with Claude. Ah, the hero of Daphne, I presume.
列女ってダフネでもヒーロー。あいつロートだろ。
I've seen her before, and she does seem to be reliable.
以前会ったことがあるよ。頼りになりそうだ。
You're talking about Judith, right? I bet she would lend us a hand.
That's right, you've met her once before, Teach. She's a fearsome one-woman army. She did a lot for me, even before I was recognized as the heir to House Regan.
リーガン家の継承者として知られている。知られる前はお世話になってた。
I don't like the idea of owing her more than I already do, but given the current situation, sacrifices must be made.
仮に作りたくないが。この状況では犠牲者が出る。
I'll reach out to her. As for the rest of you, prepare for our next battle.
次のバトルに備えてくれ。
Hey, Teach. How are you feeling? Does anything feel strange at all? Good. I still vividly remember you suddenly collapsing and passing out after you went through those changes. But maybe that's not a concern now that you've spent 5 long years napping. Your command bringing my schemes to life. That's just how we fight best.
これがいい戦い方。ああ、ハウってこういう使い方ができんのか。ジュディスからの言葉はあれも出してきた。
Not yet, but there's no need to worry. That woman adores me. Once we've bolstered our forces, it'll finally be time to start taking decisive action. But I wonder, do you really think Rhea is still alive?
リアスも踏んできてんの？生きてる。
I think so too. It's hard to imagine the death of someone as important as her staying a secret. I wonder where she is and what she's doing.
死んでたら伏せられてるはずがない。
That's a dangerous question, Teach. To be honest, I've given it a lot of thought. All I know is that I still have a lot of questions I need to ask her.
知ってることは言えることはすべて。なんか聞きたいことがいっぱいあるってこっちゃ。
About the true history of Creststones and Heroes' relics, and the truth behind the legend of Seros and Nemesis. She has secrets. Too many of them for my comfort. Considering the state of the world, it's suspicious. You must be curious about what was done to you and what her plans were for you, right? And you never did learn about your mother, did you? None of our doubts will ever be cleared unless we hear these answers from Rhea herself. In that sense, I absolutely hope Rhea is still alive.
絶対に生きてた。
But as far as Fodlan goes, I do wonder what a world without Rhea would look like.
Hmm? レア様なしの世界。
The majority of people in Fodlan believe in the Seros faith that Rhea preaches. That's why they accept the noble system as if it were the only option, and refuse to associate with those who believe in anything else.
それは貴族システムを生み出して、それ以外を拒絶している。
That closed-minded philosophy is the reason why Fodlan's throat is locked tight.
フォルダの喉元がきつく締められている。そんな理由で。
But if you remove the archbishop who strictly advocates that doctrine, that worldview is no longer an absolute. There's room for free thought.
世界的な視野は絶対となったり。
The leadership of the church would undoubtedly fall to you, and you would hold the power to change the shape of the faith, of the world. Then, for the first time, people would truly be free to think for themselves, to decide what's right and what's wrong.
彼自身で考えて、彼自身で正しいか間違っているかを決める。
Honestly, I believe Edelgard is probably hoping to achieve something very similar.
エーデルガルドの考えととても似ている。
But her methods require too much bloodshed. That's not something the world can get behind.
エーデルガルドのやり方血が出すぎる。世界を変えるやり方。
Anyway, the best thing we can do is find Rhea and hear what she has to say. Oops. I guess I've been going on for a while now. Sorry about that. You should get some rest.
Part 2. Verdant Wind. Pegasus Moon. Valley of Torment. Having repelled the Imperial Vanguard, the Alliance army requests reinforcements from Judith, head of House Daphno, the governing body in the northwestern regions of Alliance territory.
今日の教育2回。
What? Not enough left for seconds? I'm barely half full!
おかわりが残ってない。
You eat too much anyways, Raphael. Supplies are running low, so you're just gonna have to deal with it.
いつも食べ過ぎだよな。サプライが少ない。なんていうのかな、これ物資。
You've always been so level-headed, Cyril. Now that you've grown up, you're even more that way.
Maybe it's just that the rest of you haven't grown enough. You could work harder at being reliable.
I can't grow if I can't eat.
I have some good news for my hungry friends. We got a reply from Judith. Mr. Leaderman has called a meeting about it. Hurry up, everyone.
We finally received a reply from Judith. The hero of Daphne has agreed to support us with soldiers and supplies.
She's gonna give us food? She really is a hero.
Maybe Raphael will simmer down now.
Now, regarding where we're going to receive the delivery.
As this is a request from none other than the leader of the Alliance, I wish that I could send troops at once. However, openly marshaling soldiers within my territory could provoke other members of the Alliance. Therefore, I will secretly gather troops in Aelel, the Valley of Torment. Will your group be able to receive the soldiers at this location? From there, it should be safe to return to the monastery by following the border between the Alliance and the Kingdom.
Aelel is on the border between Daphne territory and the Kingdom. It'll make sense when we get there, but it's a peculiar region.
I recall there being a scary legend about it.
In any case, if we use that valley, we shouldn't have to worry about being noticed by other Alliance lords.
まあ、あの谷だったら大丈夫。
Aelel, the Valley of Torment.
うわ、バレてますね。ヒルダの誕生日。さあ、お茶漬けの時間だ。ヒルダはベリー。
Wow! Thanks for inviting me. Whoa! You got my favorite tea! Oh, wow, thanks!
ヒルダってまだシーン A じゃないんだっけ？
This is lovely! Yep.
ファッション。
は？
地上の子供。あなたを悩ませること。修道院の規則。マジ？
Yep. は？
元気よく見る。
Everyone's so serious all the time. Boring. Wow.
車を。あれヒルダってこれいけたっけな。リッシーはこれ確実にいけるんだけど。まあ、とりあえず渡すの。
I love it.
マジ。
Thank you so much.
あ、これヒルダいけたんだ。うん、ヒルダこれでしょ。
I love it. Thank you so much.
あ、マジ。
Thanks for the tea. I hope you'll invite me again.
よっしゃ、また魅力が上がった。セテス。
Professor, a moment. I am sorry that I doubted your ability. I deeply regret ever holding such a view of you. It is obvious to me now that you are extraordinary. Do you doubt your own power, even now? I suppose that's only natural. You've lived your whole life knowing next to nothing about yourself. Not even Gerald could have possibly known all there is to know about you. But I wonder, are you satisfied with that? Are you content, not knowing who you are? Or do you yearn to know more?
自分自身のこともっと知りたいと思わないか。もっと知りたい。
That was a foolish question, of course. You are not the sort to be complacent. So, only one more question matters. Are you ready? The truth. All of it. Learning it will doubtlessly have direct consequences on your life. I do not know what those will be. You may decide, once you learn it, that you wish you hadn't. But even if you have such regrets, you will never be able to return to ignorance. So, are you ready to know the truth? I see. That is what I wish to hear. Since the Archbishop put so much faith in you, I will continue to offer my aid. More than that, I will put my faith in you as well. And I will do all that is within my power to help you someday reach the truth.
Hmm? リーチって何にかかってんのこれ。2月。最上級。最上級試験パスを手に入れた。そうか、リッシーギリギリグレモンに間に合ったんだ。
Perfect comprehension.
守備はともかく幸運もかよ。レオニーは棒ないといいんだよな、こんな。欲しいの誰だ？コニーのグレモリーから見たことねえな。前回使った時パンチだったし。ん？まあでもこの子ダーペが運よ。最上級欲しいの誰？バリーチ、バルター、ユーリス、レオニー、ヒルダ、以上。1、2、3。ドラゴン組だけか必要なの。
Okay. Hi.
Pardon me.
No.
ひまわり10個。多いな。 プレミアムマジックハーブス。レモン色になったりしないかな。スリルか。ああ、でもちょっと。やっぱ月の初めにはお風呂だよ。いい感じ、いい感じ。お、なかなかなかなか。お、これは期待できるんじゃないかい？
Okay.
ルル君、羽教えて。
Gotta clean out the storerooms, tend the flowers, do the washing, dust the library.
なんか手伝おうか。たくさん仕事があるよ。
Well, it's my job, you know. Gotta do your job. Even if Lady Ray is not here right now, I still gotta do my duty. Like you. You gotta have other stuff you ought to be doing, yeah?
あなたみたいに。クソガキ感が抜けてねえな、訳せるようになると。
You're not a teacher anymore, and we're not your students, but everyone still calls you professor.
私はあんたらの生徒でもないが、プロフェッサーと呼ぶ。
Is there something you'd rather be called?
なんか他にいい呼び方ある？プロフェッサーがいい。私の名前を呼んで。
Oh? Alright then, I'll call you... Nope, sorry, can't do it. Too weird.
お。今日何の日だっけ？忘れられた英雄、マリアンヌの外伝か。コーラスで神秘的な魚。あ、虹魚が釣れそうだな。バルタヒルダがもうツリルはね、ツリルもいいんだよ、一回話し込めた。アビス行くのめんどくせえ。
This is so good. Can I have seconds?
My favorite meal at my favorite cost. Free. Gotta love this place. シルクも増えんのかな。キフォルインデックとかまで来たけど。
Okay.
Finally, there's unrest everywhere these days. All of my fellow merchants seem to be endangered. I hope things go back to normal soon. People need more to smile about. Hey, how about a favor?
Hey, welcome.
リンゴ。種じゃん、よく見たら。
You have a good eye. A pleasure. You have a good eye. You have a good eye. A pleasure do. You have a good eye. A pleasure doing. You have a good eye. A pleasure doing business with you. Come again.
Hello there.
This one, yes. I think this one, yes. I think this one, yes. I think you.
Return soon, please. Professor? Hello there.
調合薬。魚が打ち上げられている。
Hey.
Oh no.
Can you help me? Can you help me?
アルミの傭兵あんま使えないんだよな。もう2分になると。
Hey.
Heya.
I see. You know, I'd never have been recognized as the legitimate heir to House Regan without Judith's recommendation. Feels like I'm digging myself deeper and deeper in debt to the hero of Daphne, but what do? It's all been worth it. After all, we need the Daphne army for our next move. It's possible we'll have to deal with our enemies sooner than later. Be prepared, Teach. You know, feels like after all, it's possible.
ああ、クロードも跳ねいけるんだ。正直ブリガントは後で。
What the?
A moment, please.
My big brother told me stories of Judith's bravery.
兄さんがジュディットの伝説を話してくれた。
With just one look, she tamed a runaway horse that nobody else had been able to touch.
そう。馬が逃げ出した。馬を黙らせた。触ることな
When an Almiran general provoked her, she talked him into a tearful apology.
泣いて許しをお願いした。
She's spectacular. I wish she'd fight alongside us. Excuse me, could you do me a favor? Thanks so much. You're a sweetheart.
いや、キノコは結構貴重なんですけど、ヒルダさん。
ALL, the Valley of Torment, lies on the border of 3 noble territories.
3つの領の境界がある。
The kingdoms Fraldarius and Galatia families, and the Alliance's Daphne family. In the Fraldarius lands to the north, the former Kingdom Army and new Duke's Army are fighting. For
実際の場合、ユリでも上げた方が良かったかもしれない。
The bridge that links Alliance and Empire lands is currently under the occupation of the Imperial Army.
帝国軍に支配。
In other words, the Empire can choose to invade the Alliance whenever they wish.
ミカエルは帝国軍はいつでも同盟に攻め込める。
I want you to understand that my father does not support the Empire to antagonize House Regan.
理解しておいてほしい。父親は支援していない。アンタゴナイズ。
He does it to deprive them of an easy excuse to cross that bridge.
Hey, you. Oh, it has been only 5 years, yet so much has changed. Half of the kingdom has fallen to the Empire. Skirmishes are rife throughout the Alliance. Despite such tumult, we look upon the same sky, unchanged by the storm happening beneath it. Yes, it would be nice, I suppose. Things were simpler then. Or so they seemed to be at the time.
フレンは羽いけないんだよね。ああ、開けて。
Really?
Meeting reinforcements in the Valley of Torment seems an astute decision to me. In that land of oppressive heat, it is unlikely that we will be disturbed. It also means we will need to contend with those harsh conditions ourselves, however. Best ensure we are well prepared.
羽。マリアンヌ。病気みたい。彼は病院に連れて行こう。ああ、ちくしょう。多分病院に行くとこうダメなんだよ。
Need something? See you again. Need something? This one? This one? You're all set. See you again soon.
あ、大好きな部屋か。あれ、図書室にいるのは多分夏かな。走る走る。
I can't believe it. The Valley of Torment. I'd heard of it, but I never expected to go there.
行くとは思ってませんでした。
It's exciting. I wonder what the landscape is like.
どんな場所なんだろう。
It probably is dangerous, but I still want to get there and see it as soon as I can.
見たいんです。ああ、式がイグナツ追いつかれたんだ。あれ？じゃあベルの式ってもう A あんの？お、A まで上がった。あとはバルタコンにそれぞれまた教えてもらうだけかな。
Oh no.
Nice job.
パルミラ。
Oh.
2月って他に誕生日はいない。となるとあと1回コにお茶漬けかな。 バルタ、ツリル、テテス、ヒルダ。よし。食事1回。肉料理が上がる。リシタ人参いけるの？ローレンス・ラファエルは全然後回しでいい。
I've eaten many meals in my time, but this is divine.
That looks delicious.
一回アビス行って。
Hey you, listen up. I've got something to report. Remember that battle 5 years ago? Oh, I'm guessing you do. Anyway, remember that knight who watched over Abyss with me for a while? He said he was going to check on things up top, but that he'd return. Thing is, I haven't seen him since. Lots of knights have returned, but not him. I hope he's safe.
Pardon?
So, Judith is on our side now. That right? Haven't seen that lady in years. These days, people call her a hero. Back then, I just called her a catch and a half. Quite a while. I was a kid back then, but she caught my eye when she came to one of the Alliance dances. She was the second loveliest lady in all of Fodlan. Who's the first, you ask? That's my little secret.
2番目で1番目だと。誰かパンチをしたと。
So you surely such an uneventful journey won't require my presence. So you intend to march into ALL. Frankly, I want no part of it.
加わりたくない。もちろん。
You will? Then I shall don my marching boots. Though I would ask that we at least consider marching only under cover of night.
There is still more to learn.
今んとこ羽4人いける。
The Valley of Torment, huh? I see your angle, but don't let your guard down.
油断すんなよ。
Any movement about their borders, and the lords of the kingdom will react swiftly. Don't underestimate them. Keep your focus on a positive outcome. There's a lot to gain and a lot to lose. The Valley of Torment, huh? Any movement about their board. Keep your focus on a positive outcome. There's a lot to gain and a lot to lose.
注目しておけるものもあるし、負けもある。奴らを見積もんな。ああ、ユーリス剣追いつかれた。仕方ない、コニーお茶漬けだと言ったら。本当アビス迷う。
Pardon? Though I would... You have my gratitude.
リンゴ。
I am sorry you could find no one but me to You ought not to have gone. Allow me to express my deepest thanks. This is exquisite. What?
強い契約。弱点を話す。これすごい。
I may weep. What?
可愛い修道士、お気に入りのお菓子。ロマンチックなこと。
Yes. Yes.
もらって嬉しい贈り物。食事の誘い。マジ
My mistake. People often remark that I lack any opinions of my own. What do you think about that?
笑うじゃダメだった。
What?
女神像、儀式の剣、古いコイン、ピッチャープラント。なんでひまわり26個もあるんだ。
My hands tremble. Yes. My hand. What? My hand. Yes.
ひまわりで読みようぜ。
My hand. Yes. I shall take my leave now. I hope that I have not wasted too much of your time.
時間の無駄。うわ、20%すかした。いや、多分ギリ足りるはずなんだ、教育タイムは。あ、魚釣りするの忘れてた。行くでー。
That? Natural.
シープラまで上げれば多分60グラムだ。
That? Natural.
26上がるかな。スリルの温度。闇だ。
I got it? Nice! I knew I could get it. Huh. I could.
よし、やり間に合った。
Yeah.
You make this. Couldn't have done it alone. Uma brings back. Couldn't have. You make this.
Thanks for the tips.
Can't say I'm surprised.
All thanks.
肩の羽だ。日誌。もう利子グレモリになったから必要ねえのか。ヒルガム、
Yeah! I think... My effort...
本人命中な。一応いつでも慣れるようにしておいたらいい方がいいわ。
Professor, may I ask you something?
見ていいですか？ゴースト、ローミンです。もちろん怖くないですか？心配なんです。何をしたらいいですか？他の人にはシェイク。これは違うな。怖がることは個性を作る。アプリケアプリーズアプリーズザレストです。
I see.
Teach.
フロード君の思う。ワイバンライダーになるメリットが一切ない。コンスタンス。
Another failure! How? Was there an error in my calculations? I had precious few materials as things stood. Where will I get more once these run out? Oh, don't act so rueful. You carried out my directions faithfully. Neither the credit nor the blame ought to be yours.
報酬もなし。
My grand achievement is further away than I had hoped. House Nouvelle's future seems so dim.
知らないんだよ。
You're correct, of course. I mustn't be discouraged. It is hard to maintain one's patience after 5 years. But in the greater context of the history of House Nouvelle, 5 years is barely worth counting. I have been in a low place indeed to require so much reassurance. And for your reassurance, I am truly grateful. You have spurred me to continue my research. You've been useful to me in many ways, in fact. Research assistant, confidant, test subject. All of this is preparing you well for your greater role to come. My personal attendant! There are few as naturally servile as you in all of Fodlan. When House Nouvelle is at long last restored, we simply must find the proper position for you. Granted, this will be difficult, perhaps even impossible to accept, given your current status. But I rarely let the impossible stop me. I shall see it all done. The restoration of my house, installing you as my servant, and more. Are you ready for the next steps? Oh, come now. My sulk ended minutes ago. Do keep up. But on the rare occasion that I find myself at a loss, I grant you permission to lift my spirits.
自分を見失うようなことがあっても、ここなんだろう、前向きになる許可をあげますわ。もちろん。
I don't know that I care for the hint of resignation in your tone, but no matter. I expect you to do your all for the sake of my house nonetheless.
All will be well if we work together.
Yeah.
Look at our excellent results.
Let's put it to the test.
ああ、セレスが馬切りたんね。
I'm really getting the hang of it.
ただイグナツ、斧目指してたね。忘れてた。さて、セレス君は馬を受けられるのでしょうか。まあ次、セテスは馬の次は弓なんだけどね。一発でも受けちまえばいいんだよな、セテスは。上級1個だけ。パラディンにさえ受かってしまえば。おいったもう馬を上げなくていい。
I passed, as expected.
いや、結構ギリギリだったぞ。指定なんですか。
Okay.
ノーマルハードあたりだったら、もう技能に余裕出てくるんだろうけど、ルナだとまだまだ足んない。もっと技能を上げなくて。オールグリーン入れたっけ？9でしょ。
Like you.
Maybe.
ヒルだとバレた。
The flavor is nostalgic to me for some reason. I'd like some more.
That looks delicious. Goddess forgive me, I've just got to indulge.
二人は仲いいからな。ヒルダとバルタ。
may not.
No.
リンゴとベリーもうちょっと買って。
Professor?
ユーリさん、踊り子で。
Hello there. This one, yes? I thank you. Return soon, please.
Really appreciate it. There's on. I hope things. Welcome.
必殺。たっけ
ー。Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Come back soon.
Professor?
エバッション。今日はね、これの探索と教育やって終わりにしようと思います。次はマリアンヌと2月の
Meeting reinforcements in that. It also means.
地下の3人。
She was.
Though I would, you have my gratitude. We needn't stand on ceremony. You may call for me whenever you like. The cunning to have my favorite tea brewed and ready speaks well of you. You have my gratitude. How delicious. Oh?
かわいいアクセサリー、新しい契約。
Yes, precisely.
なんか左2つは変だな。怪しい。
Oh?
食事の誘いもらっておくれしよう。マジ。
Yes. Oh?
楽しんでるイメージ。
Not at all.
マジ。
The field of
やべえやべえ、スーパーババババババババババ。
Yes.
何だったんだろう。
Yes.
あ、そっか、ここにはね。
I could grow accustomed to this, and that wouldn't be such a bad thing, would it? Pardon?
ああ、コニーがダブルで外しやがった。ユーリ、あれ結局ユーリスって剣いけるんだっけ今。
With that, any move, keep your focus.
もう剣はお前が頼りなんだ。もう一発お茶漬けだな。 スリルと有利ですよ。スリルとユーリス、あの二人のこの共通の好みとかあんのか。あった。いやでもちょっと待って、これ嫌だ。そこあんの
This is so good. Ivy.
あ、また魚釣るの忘れてた。まあ魚釣んなくても困らないかな、特に攻略には。ついて忘れる。真面目にやばいスリルのもの。
I got it? Nice! Oh. I got...
テテさんもパラディンになれたなんてうまいいいです。引きと指だね。
That was help.
Couldn't have. Who am I? Brings. You make this stuff. Practice makes.
Thanks for the tip. Can't say.
Go on.
Can't say I'm surprised.
トニーなんだったっけな。
I could do. My
魔法のクソ命中なんとかしてくれ。ちょっと目標変更タイム。クロードはちょっとベレに教育するため。でローレンツここからダークナイト目指す。ラファエルの剣。ナツもリッシアもリバスだけでいいか。マリアンヌも剣はいいや。正直進行いらねえんだよな、もう。A まで来たら。ヒールダーも当分これ。A プラ S を目指す。レオニーも。セテスももう馬いらない。馬はやりとして。
Look at... There is always...
This should be suitable.
I'm feeling good about this.
There is room to enrich myself further.
アグネアの矢。A プランだってまだ覚えられるんだ。じゃあ今日はここまでにしようと思います。まあ、明日はマリアンヌの外伝と2月の課題出撃はいいかな。支援見てマリアンヌの課題をやろうと思います。それではまたよろしく、今日はありがとうございました。またよろしくお願いします。